Hi everyone. Sorry the video is late today. Well, it's tonight now. We have been busy all day. I had to go to the hospital. Still got my band on. I then had to take Sherm to get his new eyeglasses. Ain't feeling the best today. But I'm going to get on with today's Bible reading. Luke 16:19 through 17:10. There was a certain rich man who clothed himself in purple and fine linen, and who feasted luxuriously every day. At his gate lay a certain poor man named Lazarus, who was covered with sores. Lazarus longed to eat the crumbs that fell from the rich man's table. Instead, dogs would lick them sores. The poor man died and was carried by angels to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. While being tormented in the place of the dead, he looked up and saw Abraham at a distance with Lazarus at his side. He shouted, "Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Send Lazarus to dip the finger of his finger in water and cool my tongue, because I'm suffering in this flame." But Abraham said, "Child, remember that during your lifetime you received good things, whereas Lazarus received terrible things. Now Lazarus is being comforted, and you are in great pain. Moreover, a great crevice has been fixed between us and you. Those who wish to cross over from here to you cannot, neither can anyone cross from there to us." The rich man said, "Then I beg you, Father, send Lazarus to my father's house. I have 5 brothers. He needs to warn them so that they don't come to this place of agony." Abraham replied, "They have Moses and the prophets. They must listen to them." The rich man said, "No, Father Abraham, but if someone from the dead goes to them, they will change their hearts and lives." Abraham said, "If they don't listen to Moses and the prophets, then neither will they be persuaded if someone rises from the dead." Jesus said to his disciples, "Things that cause people to trip and fall into sin must happen, but how terrible it is for the person through whom they happen. It would be better for them to be thrown into a lake with a large stone hung around their neck than to cause one of these little ones to trip and fall into sin. Watch yourselves. If your brother or sister sins, warn them to stop. If they change their hearts and lives, forgive them. Even if someone sins against you 7 times in one day and returns to you 7 times and says, 'I am changing my ways,' you must forgive that person." The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you had faith the size of a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you. Would any of you say to your servant who had just come in from the field after plowing or tending sheep, 'Come, sit down for dinner'? Wouldn't you say instead, 'Fix my dinner'? Put on the clothes of a table servant and wait on me while I eat and drink. After that you can eat and drink. You won't thank the servant because the servant did what you asked, will you? In the same way, when you have done everything required of you, you should say, 'We servants deserve no special praise. We have only done our duty.'" And that was Luke 16:19 through 17:10. Now we're going with Psalm 83, a psalm of Asaph. God, don't be silent. Don't be quiet or sit still, God. Because look, your enemies are growling. Those who hate you are acting arrogantly. They concoct crafty plans against your own people. They plot against the people you favor. "Come on," they say. "Let's whip them out. Let's wipe them out as a nation. Let the name of Israel be remembered no more." They plot with a single-minded heart. They make a covenant against you. They are the clans of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab and the Hagrites, Gebal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistia, along with the citizens of Tyre. Assyria too has joined them. They are the strong arm for Lot's children. Selah. Do to them what you did to Midian, to Sisera, and to the Jabin at the Koshan River. They were destroyed at Ender. They became fertilizer for the ground. Make their officials like Oreb and Zeb, all their princes like Zebah and Zalmunna, those who said, "Let's take God's pastures for ourselves." My God, make them like tumbleweeds, like chaff blown by wind. Just like a fire consumes a forest, just like flames set mountains ablaze. Pursue them with the storm, terrify them with your hurricane. Cover their faces with shame, Lord, so they might seek your name. Let them die in disgrace. Let them be ashamed and terrified forever. Let them know that you, your name is the Lord. You alone are most high over all the earth. That was Psalm 83, a psalm of Asaph. Now, Proverbs 13:4. The lazy have strong desires, but receive nothing. The appetite of the diligent is satisfied. And that was Proverbs 13:4. Okay, guys, that was today's Bible reading. Again, I'm sorry it was so late. Tomorrow should be on a lot earlier. I don't plan on going out of the house again till my next time I have to go somewhere, and that'll be when I have to go back to the doctor. So I should get the video up a lot earlier tomorrow. So I'll try to get some stories on here for you guys tonight, but if I don't, I'll definitely have someone tomorrow for you guys. I love you guys. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.